What's up, everybody? We're back with another week of the Adriana and Pastor Chris show.
I know, we keep on doing this. Not podcasts. You know, I kind of wonder, though, what would happen if we did offer this show on podcasts? Like, if people would,
It'd be kind of cool.
Because, like, when people are running and exercising, you can listen to us. I'm just saying. True. I'm saying. We have runners.
I like it.
That's a good idea.
Maybe you could do a podcast since we have a show and, like, you know, it can't take up everything. Maybe you can do a podcast with someone else, like a talking podcast.
Like a talking podcast?
Get a little bit of everything going on here.
Oh, man. I don't know how much time you think I have. I wish I had the time. I totally would. Because I love podcasts. And I love, like, talking about, like, nothing. Like, kind of like what we
just
do.
Like, kind of just, like, talk. Yeah, I like it too. I
enjoy it. But, man, I wish I had more time. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll be a radio preacher. I don't
All right.
I don't know how that works, but maybe.
Repping the advanced merch.
That's right. That's awesome.
I don't know. It's kind of nice.
Okay, so for the first time, you know how on Instagram you can have people ask you a question?
Yeah, I saw you did that, but I wasn't going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like it. I didn't have a good question.
The point I'm saying is somebody asked me what was the best thing, the best thing I did as a pastor at Grace, and it was the Advance 2020.
This one?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
You didn't. Were you here for the last one?
Yes, Adriana.
Why don't I remember that? Oh, I do.
It was 2 years ago. It was your first high school Advance. How do you not?
The best part of that trip was the room that we had was so funny. This year it was also really fun. I was with Kieran, Danielle, and Alexa, so it was really fun.
Oh, that is really fun.
It was like a small little room. It was fun, yeah.
Our guest today, awesome guest today, right?
Huge.
Awesome. Huge. So she's like one of your really good friends. That's annoying.
Yes.
Huge.
One of my best friends for a long time.
Yes. And I could talk about, like, I'm going to ask you how you guys met, and then we'll talk a little bit about how we all met. Like, when I first got to the church.
I fed your dog pizza.
Yes, you did feed my dog pizza. You did. Man, that's such a long time ago.
She liked it. I don't know if it's he or she. I can't remember.
My dog likes all food. Like, she does not discriminate. She'll eat anything.
Just not chocolate.
Yeah, actually, she won't even eat chocolate.
Encourage the viewers.
Well, you know, like Cassidy, we caught Cassidy trying to give her an M&M, and Addie wouldn't take it because she knew that, like, no, that's
good
not
dog.
mine. Good dog.
Good dog.
But now, if Cassidy has a cheese stick in her hand, Addie will try to get the cheese stick, and it's the funniest thing
my
ever.
dog does the same thing. If you're eating anything, my dog will, like, jump up sometimes if I'm too close to the ground, not if we're on the table.
Dogs are awesome. I talked about Addie last night in my sermon, so it was fun. She's always
had a little bit of a YouTube malfunction in your sermon. Yes, we did. And I don't want to say I'm mad at YouTube because I don't want to get YouTube mad at us because we do not want our show taken down. Like,
don't take down our channel or whatever. But so here's what ended up happening. I was preaching the sermon and I was going to use a clip from the movie Hacksaw Ridge. We uploaded the video and they said, "Hey, you can use the clip, but you can only use this amount of the clip." And I'm like,
"Right.
Okay,
all
cool.
right.
No biggie." And then we watched it, and they took out the entire clip. So I'm there going, like, guys, watch this video. And then it just doesn't happen, and it's super embarrassing.
Did you know it didn't happen?
In live time. Like, as I was watching it with everybody, I saw it not go to the video, and then straight back to me. I'm just like, no.
So, like, in your sermon, that's crazy. That's so weird.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was super annoying. So, what I did is I put the link to that YouTube video on the description. So,
oh, okay, then that's fine.
Watch that. So, when you get to that part, y'all, on the message, just go ahead and...
That's not just like, so you're not just sitting there like...
It's like, yeah, like, wait, what did he say? What happened?
All right. We have a topic today.
Uh-oh.
So, we're not just going to talk, even though I know that's pretty cool. Dreams.
Sweet
dreaming, sleeping, dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
All things to do with dreams.
It's kind of interesting because, like, I dream, but I don't dream all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People, I don't think most people do. I was telling Chris before the show started, I was like, I went through a period of time where, like, for a very long time, I could dream and remember exactly what my dream was. Like, I knew every single detail, like, down to the T. Like, even if it was multiple dreams in one, like, I could retell the story, like, so often. And then I went through, like, a 2-month period where, like, I would dream, like, every night, but I could never remember it. And then I went through, like, a 1-month period where I didn't dream at all. Like, it was just black when I slept. And now I'm back to normal where, like, sometimes I would dream, sometimes I don't.
You don't?
Sometimes I remember it, sometimes I do. I mean, sometimes I remember it, sometimes I don't.
Is there like a theme in your dreams?
It's usually like things I've watched or things that happen during the day or people that I've seen during the day or the week.
Or it's like just like running. Do you run in your dreams?
No, you can't. Every time I try to run in my dream, I'm like really slow, so it's like sad. Like, you know?
Really? I thought
or like when you try to scream and you can't scream.
Yes.
I was telling you, last night I had a dream. And when I woke up this morning, I knew what it was, but now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember.
You forgot. I hate it when that happens.
I had a Law & Order dream the other night, though. I do remember. It was funny.
You love that show way too much.
I limited myself to 1 episode a day so I don't make my brain crazy.
Yep. And by the way, people, when we got on Zoom to do this call, Adriana came like begrudgingly in, going like, "Hi." Everyone was like, and I seriously thought something was wrong. She got sick or something. I was like,
"No,
what's wrong?"
Sick.
He's like, "No, I'm stressed out because I haven't finished my Law & Order episode." You were just so stressed out. It was just funny to see you stressed out about that.
I just want to know what happens.
Okay, I think your dreams have something to do with what you eat. Like if you eat a taco, like you'll...
For you. You're saying for you or in general?
For me. And then maybe other people, but like if I
have it with the position I sleep in. I'm trying to get over it though. Like trying to sleep in that position more so that like, because, okay, this is crazy, but my bed is like this. So just like this way. And I always sleep.
A straight bed, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
And I sleep, if this was my head, like I sleep like that, facing this way. So like my feet are at this end, my head's at this end, and I face that way. My bed's like right here.
Yeah.
And that's like the way I usually sleep. But it used to be if I slept, and my back was fine. Like if I sleep on my back, but that's not like the most comfortable for me.
Right.
But it used to be if I faced the other direction or was on my stomach, I would have a nightmare. And I tested it like multiple times. And now I can do it. Like I'm fine with it because I started doing it like more often. Like I just started sleeping on that side or on my stomach or like kind of on my back more because I didn't really do that much either. And now it's like fine. I don't usually have like nightmares, but it's just like, isn't that so weird?
The position, your sleep position. I didn't, you know what? I didn't think about that. But I mean, if you think about it, like your sleep position, you know, where does your blood go? Your brain needs blood. Maybe it's somehow like you get more blood on this side. I don't know. That's a very interesting theory. But
maybe like the different sides of the brain too. Like
exactly.
Like maybe it's sleeping on one side of the other. Like I don't know. But I got over that now, so it's good. But
okay, I'm gonna try that. I know that if I eat ice cream super late at night, like I have really, really weird dreams. I don't know why.
Like food doesn't really affect it. It's either the way I sleep or like what I'm looking at right before I go to sleep. Like if I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see like for example, like let's say I see like Ariana Grande post or something random like that. When I'm sleeping, they'll be in my dream. That's what happened the other day with Demi Lovato. I told the last segment we had, I was saying she was in my dream because I was scrolling through Instagram at like 11:30 or whatever it was, like right before I put my phone down, and I like liked her post, and then I went to her page. It was like scrolling through for a second.
That's really funny. I had a dream like last week, and this was after I watched something on about Jesus, the Chosen thing. And we talk about that like every podcast. It's a great show. But I dreamt like I was one of Jesus's disciples. And
that's kind of fun.
Well, except like the place where we were at caught on fire and like nobody was noticing except me. I was like, yo, Jesus, we gotta bounce because this place is on fire and we gotta go. I don't know why.
So funny.
I have nightmares pretty frequently, but it's not like a clown attacking me. It gets more
realistic as you get older, right? Because like when I was younger, it used to be those stupid dreams of like the dark and things like that. But now it's like dreams that like they are actually like fears. Like they're like like I'm like they're rational. I guess that makes sense. Like they're rational fears. Like they're not stupid. Like I'm like, why am I dreaming about that? You know?
Well, I don't know if this is rational. You tell me. I will always have at least 1 or 2 nightmares every week where I'm back in college and I either
for 1 or 2 a week.
Yeah, it's weird, right? And the nightmare is that I either forget an assignment, or I'm enrolled in a class that I didn't know I was in, and I have to like do all this crazy work. And literally, I wake up in a cold sweat going, like I'm freaking out. Weird. Are your nightmares pretty consistent, or?
Not really. I have actually. This sounds bad, but like, it's not bad. I just have a lot of nightmares where like, I'm like someone's either like following me. I had like a really vivid and like super scary one the other night with like people that like I know and see every day were in it, and they were like bad people, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so weird, right? Like, because you know how like people like switch up in your dreams, so I just didn't like that. But usually I just have dreams about people like following me or trying to kidnap me, which is so weird, but I don't really mind it because I've like learned to like navigate my dreams. Like, do you know how to get out of your dream?
No, but I've tried. I've tried. There's been a couple times I'm like, wake up.
Because I remember when I was younger, like I used to just blink really hard. Like that's how I'd get out of my dream. Like, in my dream, I knew what I needed to do. But like now I kind of just like let my dreams play out because I know it's a dream. And I know I'm going to wake up eventually. But I've never really had any like sleep, like where you like, what's it called when you like wake up, but you can't move?
Oh, I've never had that before. But I've heard of that. I heard of people like having that.
Like sleep paralysis. I think it comes from like a young age. Like I think you either get it at a very young age and you have it for your lifetime, or you're just one of those people that doesn't get it. Because like, I don't know, me and my mom have like talked about it because I'm like, what if I just like suddenly get it? And she's like, well, it doesn't really happen that way. Usually it's because of a specific thing or like from your age.
Have you ever had a dream?
I didn't even mention it.
Have you ever had a dream and like you feel like you're falling and then you wake up and then you still have that like, whoa, and like you slip and it's like, that's weird. Like
I like twitch in my sleep like all the time, like if that makes sense. Like I'll be like, because I think I'm falling or like moving in my dream.
Yeah.
Or you know those dreams where you got up and you got ready, but you wake up and you didn't get ready. Yes. That happens so often. That's the most annoying thing because I'm so tired. I'm so tired, and I thought I got out of bed. I thought I did it, and I thought I'm getting ready now, and I wake up and I still have to get out of bed. It's terrible.
You know, another recurring dream I have, and I think all pastors have this because I've asked several of them. Like, I would dream that I show up someplace to preach, whether it be like a campground or like Washingtonville or any of our campuses, and I don't have a sermon to preach. Like
I'm sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's like showing up to, like, I think anything that you do, like sports wise and things like that, it's that same with like either missing your like event name or like showing up and not having any clothes to run in. Like, I think it's just like that weird, like stupid little fears that like get in the way. No, I always have those like late dreams. Like I always have that I missed the bus or like I missed my like time, or I'm like, I have nothing to prepare for that certain thing. And I don't know. It's like weird.
Freaks me out.
Dreams are weird. I wonder like how they work, like what's going on in your brain, you know?
Yeah, and really too late when you think of the Bible and you think all the stories about people interpreting dreams, and so you think, can I interpret my dreams? And
my mom is very good at that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's super smart when it comes to that kind of stuff and like knowing what people go through in dreams and things. So I don't know. Your mother kind of freaks me out sometimes.
She's really in touch with the Bible.
She knows how to speak in
tongues. Whatever. I'm not trying to get controversial. I know some people don't believe that, but like she does. I'm just saying. If anyone was wondering, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I actually have a story. So this is kind of unrelated, but it is about me and my mom. My mom was on a run like 2 days ago or like a day ago in the morning.
Okay.
And she dropped $20. Like she stopped to take her headphones out of her pocket and she dropped $20.
Got $20,
and it was like rolled up. And then like she went on her run. She stopped again to do whatever else, like on like midway through. And she like went, like reached into her pocket and was like, oh, dang it. Like the $20 isn't there. Like I dropped it.
I hate that.
And so she ran back to the spot because that's the way she had to go back anyway to like see if it was there. And she looked everywhere. And she stopped at like every spot. And she's like, someone must have picked it up, right? Okay. So it was like 6 o'clock at night now. And she's like, we were driving down that same road because that's how we come home. And she's like, someone definitely picked it up. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm not like, if I saw $20 and no one was around, like, what are you going to do? Leave it there for them?
Yeah.
You know, most people just pick it up. And so we were like we're looking, and I was like, you know, just like, we'll find it. Like I have a feeling like it'll be fine. And so we went to the first spot, wasn't there. Second spot wasn't there that she thought it could be. Then we went to a third spot, and I was like walking along, and she's like, what is that thing right there? And it was in plain sight, like right on the side of the road. And I was like, it's probably just a piece of paper. I was like, but I'm going to keep walking so I don't miss anything over here. And then when I get to it, I'll like see what it is. And then I walked over, and it's her $20. It's not even rolled up. It's like
she found
right out in the open, and it was right there.
What?
It was crazy. And it was like this size, like laying with like corners folded. And it was just laying out in the middle of the road. $20, like right in the center. Like you could see it's $20.
Oh my gosh. No one picked it up. Oh man.
So
that's awesome.
Thank God he moved it into the middle of the road. Yeah, because then she got her $20 back in. That was the only thing that was bad about her day, and then it made her day much better.
Oh yay! Oh, that's awesome.
It was just like funny because it was like, how do we find that? You know.
So that happened to me when I was on vacation in New Hampshire, where like I'm driving on the road, and I always see her like these this money just rolling like on the edge of the road.
Quick turn off.
I know. So I pull over and was like, yay, or whatever, and I do that, but then I see a wallet like 100 like down. So then I'm like, oh shoot, this is
like someone's definitely gonna come back. Which is like, I did the same thing. It's funny because like to me, like I found $5 on the floor in school, and I gave it to the security guard, and they like gave me this like, they call me a principal's office, gave me this like good merit, and like to me, I just like didn't think that was that big of a deal because I would be so upset if I dropped $5 in school, especially, and I'm like, dang, like that's my $5. Like I needed that. Like to me, even dropping like $1, I'm like, oh dang, like that's not as big of a deal. But I'm like, oh, that's my $1, you know?
Yeah. Well, also like you have a good heart. Like you are a Christian. You're a good person. Like you display Christianity, and that's good.
I just feel like if you do something like that, maybe it'll come back to you.
Yeah,
like, in that sense.
Yeah. And it's not really like what do people call it?
Karma.
Karma. It's not really karma as much as it is you sow what you reap type thing. As like
that, and also it's just like I hope someone saw me do it and they're like, oh, if I found $5, I'd give it back because if I drop $5, I want my $5 back. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, speaking of incredible Christian young women, our next guest is absolutely incredible. You do not want to miss it.
I'm super excited. Woo! We're gonna have fun.
Yes.
Fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and text her the Zoom code, but we'll be right back after this short break.
What's up, everybody? Oh, I didn't even turn it off. What's up, everybody? We're back. Segment 2. The
Dose
podcast. We have our lovely, lovely guest. Not podcast show. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Danielle.
Yay!
Yes. Didn't say her last name.
Didn't say her last name.
Yay!
That's good.
Clapping sounds.
Well, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for saying yes at such a late hour. I don't think we've ever gotten a guest like during a good time frame. Like we always are asking like the day before. But
when did you ask her?
Literally,
like
it was like 12
midnight.
The only reason I did that, by the way, and it was on Instagram, so it wasn't like whatever. But
oh yeah,
the only reason I did that was because the original person bailed. Well, she didn't bail because I hate to say the word bail. She had a legitimate reason why she couldn't, type thing. But you were already.
I didn't even know who it was.
Well, you never usually you were surprised that Danielle was on.
I don't know. You just tell me the day before, the day of, like.
I know. Well, all I'm saying is, Danielle, thank you very much.
Of course.
We love having you. How has your quarantine experience been?
Very boring.
Very boring. She said very boring.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Got that telepathy.
Yeah, I forgot that. Very boring?
Yeah. It's been nothing to do, really.
Netflix. Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Outer Banks. Did you watch Outer Banks?
I just started watching it.
Such a good show.
Wait, what show?
Everybody out there hasn't watched Outer Banks.
Outer Banks.
Such a good show. Like, that's the life I want to live.
Is that like my generation's Dawson's Creek? And like,
I don't know what that is, so.
Oh.
Doesn't help.
Yeah, that didn't help. That's terrifying.
Basically about like these kids that live on the Outer Banks, and they literally they like all stay together. Like, they don't go with their parents, even though their parents also live on the Outer Banks. And there's like the rich side, and then there's like the poor side, and they are always like clashing. It's just, and they go on like an adventure. It's like fun. It's a good show.
Yeah.
Danielle, don't you watch Law & Order? Or do you watch Criminal Minds or something like that?
No, I don't.
I thought you were the one who told me that. Dang it! I just need someone to watch this show.
No,
okay,
no. My wife loves Law and Order. She watches it constantly. But yeah,
it's a good show.
Yeah.
I hear Cassidy upstairs.
Yeah, that's my wife.
She's having a good time.
Yeah, she must have just come in. They were gardening with the neighbors today.
Oh.
So and then there's Abby, her little feet, not going, whatever.
I love that.
Speaking of gardening, though, I remember the last time, I think I was at your house, Danielle, because your parents invited me to Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. And it was so good. It was so awesome.
Thank you.
It was fantastic. Oh, how's your mom doing? I miss, well, and your dad. I haven't seen, well, any of you guys. None of the family.
Him out here.
Is David there? I miss him. I miss his smile.
He's in his room. I can try and get him.
Maybe for the next segment,
David?
be like,
yes.
So Danielle, besides being bored, have you been doing anything else during this COVID time?
A lot of homework. So much homework.
True.
I painted my room.
What? Very cool.
Yeah, and been playing a lot of Mario Kart.
On your phone or on like a Switch? Or
on the Wii.
Oh yeah.
The Wii is where it's at.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With the little plastic wheel. Yes.
Oh, we had that. We had that at Washingtonville, and I miss it. I miss like schooling everybody on.
Oh yeah.
On the Wii at church. I miss it. Your brother's actually really good at it too, by the way.
Which one?
Sorry. David.
Come on.
Yeah.
Specify.
Really I'm better.
I love. You're better?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We should have a tournament.
Man, we should. A Mario Kart tournament. If I can figure out a way to do that, like a collective
online
youth, like Mario Kart tournaments, I bet you Danielle would own everybody. It would be like, wait, who is this?
Sure.
I think so.
And you have to go on like an undercover name, like some random name.
Who's the character that you play? And like what's
I use Peach.
Wait a second, is Princess Peach the only female in that game?
No, there's Rosalina.
Okay. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, right?
So
I have a daughter, okay? I want female representation.
Period.
And the Mario Kart, exactly. Dads of daughters unite. I'm just saying. Any COVID snacks? Like what is your like the one go-to?
Ice cream, chocolate ice cream.
Ugh.
And goldfish.
Goldfish, Cheez-Its. Two things that are probably level up. That's like a level up, but I never have them in my house.
Do you ever put raisins in your goldfish?
No.
So gross. Yeah, that's very gross.
That's a life hack, y'all. That is a meal. That is all the basic food groups in one. I'm just saying.
But something that Danielle does do that nobody else does takes her cheese off of her pizza and eats just the bread and the sauce.
I do.
And it is the funniest thing. And the other day you had pizza without cheese and it actually looked really good.
Yeah, it was so delicious. Oh my gosh.
She doesn't like cheese.
So
no, I
don't. Why?
I just don't like the cheese on the pizza.
I think people are weird when they dap the pizza, like with a napkin. I'm just like,
don't come for my brand.
Sorry.
I always do that. Right?
I know you do. It's all the flavor.
I don't want it dripping on my clothes. But
that's where the flavor is. You guys have been friends for a long time. How did both of you guys meet? That's a cute little story.
Honestly, I don't think there was a day where we were ever we're friends now, but I know we go back to the classrooms in like second or third grade.
Oh,
There's some crazy memories back then.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
But wait a second, but you live in how did you go to the same school?
We don't go to the same
church.
School. Yeah.
Oh.
Like classrooms, like Grace Kids classrooms. Sorry, I should have specified that.
Oh.
Yeah. And
you see, Grace Kids.
Mr. Brad, he used to do Grace Kids.
Brad? Like our like middle school director Brad?
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
With somebody else, but I literally cannot think of who it was. But I just remember they always did it together.
My parents did it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I did hear that at one point. And by the way, for those of you who are viewing this, Danielle's parents are both collective youth leaders, and they're awesome, and they slay.
Aren't they deacons also?
I think my dad is.
He's a deacon. That is so iconic.
Oh yeah, like our deacons, our elders. Yeah. Oh heck yeah.
Elders.
I remember we met when I first got to Grace. I think we went upstairs.
We were doing small groups. We were doing small groups. It was a Wednesday. And I was like,
I
was like, who is he? Like,
and I brought the dog, right? Do you remember that, Danielle?
That was the fun
I do
part.
remember that.
Yeah. I was like, hey, I'm new here. I don't know what I'm doing. So please don't hate me. I think was
Did we know that somebody was coming? Like another pastor was coming? Like I don't remember. Like, I don't know. I just don't remember there was like a big intro. Like maybe there was. Well, I have a bad memory. But
well, you have to keep in mind too that like you guys were kind of without a youth pastor for like a year. You had Scott, but he was like interim, and Scott was awesome. Scott was such a good guy, man. Like me and him talked a lot. Like before I came to Grace and stuff. Like he was so awesome. And then of course, I guess you guys remember Sean then. Sean that was before that.
And Jenner.
And Jatner, I know, because he's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
I remember though, there was a trip to Six Flags, and that was like our first trip, and that was really when I got to know you, Danielle. And actually, the first time I got to meet you, I saw you. Adriana.
I don't even like.
That was a great trip.
That was a fun trip.
That was so fun. We should do that again when this whole thing's over.
I know. I want to do
it's ever over.
I know. I want to do a road trip so bad now. I'm just like, okay, guys, this is done. Let's go to Six Flags and just stay there for like 3 days. We talked about dreams, Danielle, during the first segment. Have you had any weird dreams lately?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this COVID thing. Like everyone's getting weird dreams.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I had one where my cat could like walk around with me and like talk with me.
A talking cat. Yeah.
She has a cat that like is awesome too. He hates on my cat because he always comes in the frame. But
my cat doesn't like me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, your cat did like try to like every time I like play with her cat, I'll like use like something else because like he like.
She actually just scratched me on my arm.
Or she.
Yeah. Because cats do not belong inside. Like cats belong outside, away from people. They are not supposed to be pets. I don't know why people have cats. I really don't. Well,
sometimes she can be
nice. My cat's under my bed. Yeah, seriously. Sometimes they can be really nice.
Yeah, they just want to like cuddle up with you.
Well, that's great. Yeah. And then the other times, they scratch you, Danielle.
Dogs can bite too.
Yeah.
Other times, dogs bite and rip people's faces off and leave people with scars for the rest of their life.
Okay, here's the thing, though. I'm from Florida, remember this. So lots of old people where I'm from, and alligators. And there would always be on the news like how an old lady died and then her cats ate her. There would always be a stupid story because they don't care. Cats don't care. You'll die.
It's not true.
And they'll eat you. They will eat your flesh. But my dog would weep if I passed. And then like she wouldn't eat me. A cat.
Well, if she had no food.
Yeah, facts. If I had no food. Yeah, that's why. Not because they hate their owners, because their owner's not feeding them anymore and they need food. You know? Think about it logically.
Still.
I have like a 5 head in this frame.
And what?
Me too.
Well, no. Well, I have like male pattern baldness.
Me too, behind my ear.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck is happening?
If I put my hair up, I'm like balding behind my ears. Anyway.
I really wish, I mean, I don't want to be a female because y'all have just way too much stuff to deal with, okay? I'm glad I'm a guy. But one thing that I do wish is I wish I could not cut my hair so often. Like I have to cut my hair like every month. You guys can go with like not cutting your hair for like how long?
Yeah. Well.
But I mean, it's just because
we have to take a lot more care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
Because we have so much of it. Yeah, I think we win this one.
You don't want to have long hair. You have to take a lot better care of it. To get ready, it takes a lot longer. You have straightening it, curling it. It takes longer in the shower. You do have to cut it. You have to brush it every single day. You can't just roll out of bed and go like that. Like, you have to put it up. It gets in the way of everything.
I really wish my old friends were watching this, because at one point I did have hair like down past my shoulders way back in the day.
That's funny.
And I used to flat iron it every day. I used to take very good care of it. Had that chi oil.
That's not very good care of your hair.
You probably have like heat damage.
Yeah, that's very bad for your hair.
Well, I had to.
You could have like put it in a man bun.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Rock the man bun, and then you have to pull out the sides.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, you know.
Very curious on this. I know where I'm at on the man bun, but where are you guys on the man bun? If you saw a man with a man bun come to church, like it. You don't like it? Okay.
I'm not gonna hate on them. Like I'm not gonna like judge their personality, but it's just like not that attractive to me.
Okay, right,
yeah,
Danielle.
I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah. I just don't understand.
David actually wants a man bun, and I was like, okay.
We need to save David. We need to save him.
I think it depends on like how long their hair is and like how often they're doing it. Like if it's just once in a while because you're like doing something and your hair's long, I'm not gonna be like, ew, like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like even when I had long hair, I never did the man bun. I did like the hair like rubber band thing, so I could like see.
Headbands.
Yeah. I will say this: when I got a haircut, my depth perception came back because my hair wasn't always in front of one eye, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can see things."
Stay tuned
back
for a third segment. We're gonna be back. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
cool.
Rocking.
And Danielle is gonna tell us truths or one lie.
What's up, everybody? Segment 3.
Yes.
Adriana and Pastor's show. I did not say podcast this time.
That's good. You're learning.
Finally. I'm learning. And we have someone new here.
Yes.
Wow. Crazy.
Yes. It is Danielle's brother, David. Sorry, I'm trying not to say last names, and it's really hard.
It's hard, right? Yeah, it is hard.
I know, it really is hard. I know. David, how are you, sir?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah. For those of you who might not know who he is one of our drummers for Collective Youth. He is awesome.
Very good.
The man is the metronome, okay? He just stays on click.
He keeps us all on click.
Yes, we love him and we miss him dearly. And hopefully you'll see him soon on our Sunday night service, okay? Where we record everything. It's going to be awesome. But David, we love you, my friend. We love you. Get out. Get out. He just rolled away.
Yeah, he rolled away.
He rolled away and took away your earbud. We're gonna try to get David on later on in the podcast. He is definitely a person who we want to talk to a lot more to. So, Adriana, why don't you open up this third segment for us?
2 truths and a lie. I just said it so fast. 2 truths, 1 lie. We're gonna guess. I have a bit of an advantage here. I know Danielle pretty well, but still, there might be some mysteries that I don't know. Here,
maybe
I could get it wrong. You could beat me.
And
Third week in a row.
I have a pretty good meter on this.
You have a streak going.
I thought you won the first one, and then I won the second one. Then you won the. Oh wait, no, I have won 2 weeks in a row.
I won the first. You won the second, and you won the third.
This is big, Danielle. This is big. I can either solidify my lead, or Adriana could come back from the ashes. So we will see. 2 truths, 1 lie. Fire away, Danielle.
I run for the school. I have 2 pets. Or David is my favorite sibling.
I feel like David is like everyone's favorite sibling, though.
Period.
Like he's a good guy.
But maybe that's like what she's using, you know, to like get in our minds.
Maybe. I mean, Tommy, he's awesome too.
But like I mentioned, David is the better looking brother. And by the way, I can say that because Tommy is. Do you know how I know when Tommy's back in town? Is when I go to church on Sunday and I see a gaggle of girls surrounded by a young man, and it's usually your brother, Danielle. It's usually Tommy. I'm just saying. Let me give you my logic on this. Okay, so Danielle, your mother, she runs, and I know that she makes you run. I don't know if you run for school, but oh man, I've seen a hoodie. That you wear for running for school.
Right, but Emily jumps on the track team, so it could be Emily's hoodie. You never know.
That's true. 2 pets. I'm pretty sure you have 2 dogs and a cat.
Yeah, she does.
Okay. And David is your favorite sibling? I mean, why would you not like? I don't know. Do you follow me, Adriana?
No, I know the answer. I'm completely lying to you right now.
Oh, okay. Go. Well, give me ladies first.
Actually, let me be clear. This could be wrong, but as far as I know, and do not copy my answer.
Okay.
You do not have 2 pets because I'm pretty sure your betta fish and your goldfish died recently. Shout out. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
That's really sad. So you're wagering on her pets dying. Like
it's her fish. I'm pretty sure she told me.
Okay.
Or wait.
No, that's her answer.
Maybe
that's her answer.
Goldfish, because I thought her goldfish died and then came back to life. Like maybe that's what happened. Like I remember the story.
It's not Lazarus, okay? The fish, okay, but if that did happen, the fish you need to name Lazarus. I'm thinking that she doesn't run for school.
Well, yeah.
And her favorite sibling is Emily.
That doesn't make sense. It's 2 truths and 1 lie. So you need to pick one.
I know. I'm saying she doesn't run for school. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I had like...
Duh.
Okay, in that case, I think David is not her favorite sibling.
So the winner is Adriana.
Yes, thank
I only have 1 pet. I only have a cat.
It's because the fish, man. They went out. They
did.
hard. I remember that.
And my fish actually did die. Like we thought it died, and then it started moving again.
See, I know the story. I know the stories.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch?
David is my favorite.
David is your favorite?
Yeah.
See, that's what I said.
He goes, I'm pretty sure you have 2 dogs and a cat. And I'm like, yes, she does.
What?
No, but
said. At
Thanksgiving, I saw 2 dogs. I assumed that one of them was yours. And then
those are my uncle's dogs.
Oh, okay. So at least you have a bit of an excuse for why you were confused.
Yeah, and I didn't know about the cat. Had I known about the cat, I wouldn't have gone to Thanksgiving. I'm kidding.
Whatever.
Okay, so Adriana has 1 and I have 0. Okay, next. 2 truths, 1 lie.
I have glasses. I'm in 10th grade. And
glasses in 10th
I had
grade.
one and it just left. And I used to play volleyball.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and search our church database and see what grade you're in.
Are we talking about this year, or are we talking about school's over?
This year.
Okay.
I feel bad. I shouldn't cheat.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't cheat. Or else Adriana gets the point.
It's weird because I thought these were all true, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, I did. So now I'm I know I'm wrong, obviously. Okay. One's a lie.
I know. She probably played volleyball because you're very tall for a female of your age. So I think she did volleyball. I've seen Emily wear glasses, I think. I don't remember seeing you wearing glasses. And then I don't think you're in 10th grade. I think you're in 11th grade. But that doesn't make sense because you were in the same class as Adriana, and Adriana is in 10th grade.
They do 3 and 4, or they do kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. I'm just saying. I'm not. You could be right at it.
No, I don't know.
I'm telling the truth here.
I don't know.
I'm not telling you.
No, wait, no. I've seen you wear glasses. I am not sure about the 10th grade or the volleyball.
You gotta pick one. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna say 10th grade. I don't think you're in 10th grade. I think that's a lie, and I think you have played volleyball. And if you haven't, then you should, because I don't know. What do you say, Adriana?
It's sad because like I really thought all those were true. I'm gonna say the glasses one because it makes the most sense to me.
Nope.
But I know, like.
Can I say the answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Adriana is right again.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew you were wrong. Like, how do you not know she's in 10th grade? Like, what?
Yeah, come on, Pastor Chris.
We're in the same youth group. They don't do 9, 10, 11. Like, we're in the same Bible study.
Come on, Pastor Chris.
Like, I was just like, it's true about what I said about Grace Kids, but it just threw you off.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed. I'm
disappointed.
I'm
disappointed.
I thought you did wear glasses. Maybe you just tried on Emily's, and you were like, yeah.
Because I've seen Emily, but then like I could have sworn I saw a picture of you with one.
Me too.
I don't know.
Sometimes I wear them for fun. I don't actually have a pair.
That's weird. But I knew the truth.
Interesting. Dang it.
Yeah, you're losing. So
no, but here's the thing. You threw me off. Okay, you can't lie to me. You threw me off with the stupid. Oh well, they do second and third.
And
grade.
I said I'm not telling you that that's the answer. You could be wrong or you could be right.
I know, but that was manipulation, and you know that.
No, it wasn't.
That was
no, it
completely...
wasn't. You should know the answer. You should know she's not in 11th grade. That doesn't make sense now, does it?
Yeah.
That's on you. You're just mad you're losing.
I'm just thinking maybe she skipped a grade. I don't know. She's smart.
No, she is smart. She did not skip a grade. She's in my grade.
Okay. Next batch of 2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So I have my permit. I had
Think
braces.
about it. Make it hard.
Braces.
And
did you have braces?
I used to play softball.
When did you get your permit?
I won't say anything so that you can just get it wrong on your own.
Thanks, Adriana.
Welcome.
Okay.
I know the answer.
I think you have your permit because that's something that you would get.
I don't.
But you're only in 10th grade, so that would mean that you had to get your permit during your... When's your birthday again?
November.
That was before COVID. But I haven't seen you drive in the church parking lot, and that's normally where people learn. Okay, braces. You have nice teeth, so I feel like maybe you did have braces. Adriana, did you have braces?
No.
No?
I never did.
Dang, you never did? Dang, you have nice teeth too. I have like 1, 2 that sticks. Anyways, I don't think you played softball because softball is dangerous. It's a very violent.
So what are you saying? She can't play a dangerous sport?
Yeah. What do you say, Pastor Chris?
It's not okay.
I don't know. I do not think you have your permit.
Is that okay?
That is my answer.
Okay, you did not play softball.
And Adriana is the winner.
Okay.
I got scared for a second. I really got scared because I was like, uh-oh. Because I was like, no, I knew you had your permit because I remember. Okay, to be fair, I also have her on all my social media. And she's on my private and I'm on her private story. So I see everything she posts. So I see when she posts her permit. I see if she's wearing glasses or not. Like I see pictures of her every single day. So to be fair.
Wow.
And I know she played volleyball and I run with her. So I knew that too. So to be fair, I know all this.
This was a setup. This is 100% a setup.
So I won.
But that's fine. Okay. Yes, Adriana, you have won on a technicality. All right. So, all right. We'll
I won fair and square. You just don't know her well enough.
I just don't like losing. I don't like losing.
I know.
Okay. Well.
Neither do I, but.
Well, yeah, that's true. So Danielle. Oh Lord. Okay, I have last couple of minutes of this. So both of you have known each other for a long time. Both of you have grown up at the same church. So I'm curious to know, one, Danielle, how you've been keeping your faith during this crazy time, and how having relationships like with Adriana has helped you continue with your faith.
Our school, we have this group called FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And we always like go on Zoom calls and
I got a shirt that says FCA.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
FCA. I'm contorting myself. Go ahead.
And we normally go on Zoom calls and just like talk about the Bible.
Oh yay. Have a little like virtual Bible study like on Zoom.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then how do you think like having a friend like Adriana has helped you in life?
Oh my goodness, there's so much. She's always encouraging me, you know, making me feel so good about myself.
Wow, what's that like?
Yeah, you don't get that. We have like a good, like, I just feel like we picked up people like as time went on. Like I was saying before, kind of like before we did this whole show today, that like we have like Kieran and we have Alexa and we have even our whole Bible study group. I'm just naming them because that's like the people I met before the whole Bible study group. But I just feel like all of us are a pretty tight group of girls, and it's really helpful to like have people to hold you accountable and have people that you can follow.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, very good. Well, even though I was defeated today during, let's be honest, very much a setup, okay?
No.
I learned a lot about you, Danielle, and I'm super, super excited that you were able to speak with us and that I've gotten to know you and your amazing family. You have such a good family, and we love them. Danielle, is there anything you wish to say before we cast off?
That everyone has a fun quarantine.
Tune in next Monday. Hopefully not like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like sometimes we just get a little distracted. We might be changing the time though. I will be honest, because Mondays are hard, but we might not. It was good today, so it worked. So tune in. And tonight this will be posted at 9. Yeah.
Yes, this will be at 9 p.m. The Adriana and Pastor Chris show.
So exciting. And let us know if you want to be on it.